Leigh-Ann, you have to buy me. I'll let you know how it goes. There's a conspiracy. Hey everyone, today I have a pretty expansive, I'm not sure if expansive is the right word to use there, but big-ish collective drugstore haul. A lot of it's makeup, some of it is other stuff. I've got Walgreens, CVS, and Ulta to share with you. I don't know what to start with. I think I'm going to start with Walgreens. Is that okay? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna, you can't answer me. Let's do it. Alright, first up, we got kind of a whole bunch of stuff in a Walgreens bag. I consolidated. There was more than one Walgreens trip. Lately, I've been on a couple of quests. I call them quests. It's when I'm looking for products that aren't easy to find, and so I'm like going to a lot of locations slash anywhere I'm going. If I see a drugstore or whatever on the way, I want to stop and I want to look. I want to continue my quest. So I was on several quests. I found a few things I was questing for. Side note, when I'm on such quests along the way, I find many other things I just have to have, like this weird holographic looking makeup bag. It just says spring cosmetic bag and it was $9.99 and it's sort of see-through, but it's also like green and blue. You know, I've got some kind of like weird undying obsession with holographic things. It has died down a little bit. It had its season. I'm kind of over it a little bit, but clearly not completely because I had to have this. I'm into it. I haven't started using it yet, but I think it's about time. I'm going through some life changes. Time for a new makeup bag. Just being very ceremonial lately. Next up, I got two things that I didn't even know existed in the world, and you know I love Wet n Wild and I tend to stay pretty on top of what's going on in the Wet n Wild world. However, I found these and they are makeup brushes. This one is more of like a foundation brush. I normally don't gravitate to these kind of foundation brushes because I always think it's like you're painting a house, and I don't, for some reason that just doesn't make sense to me, and I probably won't use this for like laying down some foundation, aka house paint. I haven't decided what I'm going to use it for. I haven't even taken it out of the package, but I had to have it because I thought they were pretty cute and they're really cheap and it's Wet n Wild, so I wanted to try it. And then this one is an eyeshadow brush and it reminds me a lot of the e.l.f. C brush. It's kind of just the same shape except it's cute. Is my hair doing a thing? Oh, my hair is doing a crazy thing. Please excuse everything. Let's go on. Now onto a product that I was questing for. They're the new Maybelline limited edition color tattoo cream eyeshadows. Can't remember what the collection is called. It's like nude something. For some reason I can't remember it right now. But first I got 100 Caramel Cool, and it's kind of just, well, like the title suggests, kind of a caramelly brown bronzy color. And then next I got 105 Stroke of Midnight, and it's kind of like a glittery black. I was a little bit let down by this one, but I haven't played with it a whole lot, so maybe it's got some hidden talents I haven't discovered yet. We'll see. And then last I got number 80 Pure Nude, and this one reminds me a lot of that Barely Beige color, and I think that one was limited edition as well. It's just kind of like an off-white that's semi-shiny. Not shiny, but a little bit like metallic. I don't know if these were worth questing for now that I have them, but I've always liked these things, so I wanted to see what the new collection was all about. I think they're kind of like generic. They were all nude colors, so it's not like any of them were crazy unexpected or something like that. I actually got like a weird amount of Maybelline stuff in this trip. Strange. The next thing I got was this Maybelline Dream Wonder powder. This has been out, I don't know, several months I think, and it's kind of like a powder foundation. It definitely has like more coverage. I'm a little bit on the fence about it, but I'm sure that I will use it. It's kind of funny because it has like a bumpy surface. That's kind of irregular. It's not blowing me away, but it was new and I wanted to try it. Next, I grabbed this Sally Hansen Salon Insta Gel Strips with the Gel Manicure Starter Kit, and it comes with the little light, and it comes with the gel top coat and the gel polish strips and all the little things that you get in this little starter kit. It's basically like they're supposed to stay on for like 2 weeks or something like that. I just recently did a video that was like a nail strip tutorial, and they're the basic nail strips, and like every brand makes them. I use Sally Hansen ones coincidentally, but these are a little bit different because they're supposed to stay on longer and you set them with the little mini UV lamp. I was encouraged to get this little thing by my friend Bunny, and I still haven't tried it, but she says it works wonders, so I'm gonna try it. I'll let you know how it goes. Next up, I got 2 big bottles of the Dove Dry Shampoo. For some reason, I haven't been seeing this around, and I halfway thought they stopped making it, but they still make it, and it was on sale, so I got 2. It was like buy one, get one half off or something like that. I have kind of like a weirdly massive stockpile of different dry shampoos, and I should stop. Okay, now it's out there. The last thing I have to share from Walgreens is this single Maybelline shadow, and I have no idea why I bought this. I think I was literally just bored and like looking around. It's called Constant Toast, and it's kind of just like a shimmery kind of coppery color, and it's really pretty just by itself all over the lid, and it's also nice in the crease. Next up, let's look at Ulta. I only got a couple of things from there, and it was kind of like a, I don't know, it was a very rushed trip, but it was a couple of things I felt I really needed. Actually, there were a couple things that I really needed, and I think I only got one of them, but let's look at it. First off, I finally got my hands on the Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge, and it's way less expensive than the Beauty Blender, and I'm a fan of the Beauty Blender, and so I wanted to see how this works. I've heard good things. I think I might have smashed it in the package. It's shaped different, so I'm interested in that. It's like a football with a flat edge. One thing that I specifically was going out for that I really needed was the Physicians Formula Bronze Booster. You know I love this bronzer. I've been using it for years. It's so amazing. I get the color in medium to dark. It's not shimmery. It seems like it would be shimmery, but it's just like not completely muddy matte, which can get a little strange. It doesn't really look like skin. So this kind of looks like skin. It's nice. It's nice for like an all over warm up feel. I've been using it for so long, and I had to have it. Another thing I thought that I really needed to pick up was this Fake Bake Luxurious Golden Bronze Flawless Self-Tan Liquid, and it comes with a mitt. I got this, it feels like forever ago now. I feel like it was like 2 years ago. I don't even know if it's supposed to stay good for that long, but it was sent to me by one of my friends here on YouTube, Dana. Her channel used to be called Lolly Dolly 128, but it's like whenever the changeover went over, now she's just Dana. Anyway, she's really sweet, and I really liked it, and I used it like on and off. You know, if you know me at all, I have like a lot of self-tanners, and I switch it up pretty frequently, and I was using this one and the $1 Million Tan Spray kind of on and off. They're a little bit different, but I like the spray formula, or at least that's what I was liking lately, and I ran out of both of them, and I don't think you can buy $1 Million Tan in stores. I'm not sure, but I knew that I could get this at Ulta, so I went and got this at Ulta. Is that nice? Trying to get my tan on. If you haven't noticed, I've been very pale. Okay, and the last thing I got from Ulta is this Real Techniques brush. I don't really think that I needed this, but I saw it when I was looking for the sponge, and so I bought it. I don't know. I feel like all my like big powder brushes are kind of getting like a little weird. You know how brushes get after a great amount of use and time or whatever. So I thought this one would be good. I feel like I've had really good luck with Real Techniques brushes so far. Like they hold up pretty well, except for the handle doesn't hold up all that well, but the important part, which is, you know, the bristles and everything, holds up. So this one is the powder brush, and so it's like a big brush. I'm still playing with it, but I like it so far. Okay, and at last we have arrived at CVS. First thing I got was actually like a total need. I got some like generic premium cotton squares that you can use for like any kind of thing. These are just like a basic need in my life, and I was out and I was really struggling. Paper towels do not cut it at all. Two more things I got are the Maybelline Master Glaze by Face Studio. They're blush sticks, that's what it is. Okay, so this one, actually, they're not saying this one is a blush stick, I think because it is so light or something, I don't know. This one is a barely pink. This one's just very like highlighting. I have not got a lot of use out of this one. And then this one is like super poppy pink. And what's weird about this is it seems like all of the highlight got put at the top or something. So I've been like swiping my brush along the side to kind of like get the super pink color and also get the highlight. So I'm I'm not terribly impressed with these, unfortunately, but I was interested. Maybelline clearly has been calling to me lately. I don't know what is in the water, but it's making me want Maybelline. This is the L'Oreal Boost It High Lift Creation Spray. It's instant lift plus fullness. It says it's a back combing finisher. All that writing and everything, it just looks like it says, Leighann, you have to buy me. Leighann, you have to buy me, because it's like, you know how I feel about teasing my hair, and you know, I like my big Texas hair. I have become a little more tame over the years, but I do love to tease my hair, and I like to have, you know, a lot going on. And so a couple of people have asked me, like on Twitter and stuff, if I've tried this, and I got this like well over a week ago, and for some reason I've only tried it once, and the one time I tried it, I felt like I didn't really get much of a result. Okay, this is not a review because I haven't tried it enough. I definitely can't say I don't like it from trying it barely one time. So I still really have to like use this maybe a bunch more times, maybe like for a week or something like that, before I can tell you. Come back and I will definitely have an opinion about this, because I've got an opinion about big hair. And if this thing is lying to me, I will be very disappointed. Anyway, trying to not get emotional about it. Okay, wow, that was a lot of stuff, and I feel like this video is already really, really long. Thank you for hanging in there with me. If you did, if you didn't, you're not hearing this right now. Anyway, so if you have any comments or questions or whatever, comment down below. I love hearing from you guys. You can also find me on Instagram or Twitter or Facebook or Google Plus or Tumblr. It's LeighAnnSays everywhere. The links will be down below. I love to hook up with you guys on those different places. Not hook up like that, just like, you know, talk and be totally unromantic about it. Anyway, you can also subscribe to my channel. I love when you do that. If you already are subscribed, thank you so much. You're my people, and I love you. I love you when you come back again and again. If you don't come back, I get lonely. Anyway, so as always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, everyone. Dog noises? No, thank you. I really hate that. And it happens to me all too often. The tip is covers imperfections. Okay, yeah, that's why I'm wearing makeup. That's a pretty hilarious tip to include. The title and a blue bristle. Blue bristles. Retrieving the bag. There's like a little moon, and it goes through the phases of the moon. How cool is that? These are like my favorite ones that I've gotten so far to date. Absolutely, positively. I'm so excited to wear these. Like, I want to take off my polish and put them on right now.